Joe, thoroughly satisfactory evening for Stanley.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, that first half we showed some real quality on the ball. Showed that we can score some great goals. We got a good group, and yeah, we definitely showed it in the first half. Second half we didn't play as well, obviously, but yeah, so much to pick up on and move forward into the next coming games.
3 really different goals. Dion's optimistically trying to claim the first one, which I think he might be unsuccessful with. Colby Bishop with a kind of poacher's header, looking at past the goalkeeper. But the third one, and you were involved as well, if that was being played in the Premier League, Pep Guardiola was sitting on the sidelines instead of John Coleman, people would be purring over that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that I love about football. You can score goals in a team like the first one, and you don't really have this mistake on the keeper, which is a shame for them. But you take them early on all day, and then the third goal. Anybody in the world watching football will just admire football like that, and how it was played and how that goal was worked. And I mean, credit to all the boys that were, involved in the move. It was definitely a great goal.
It was congested part of the pitch on the edge of the area. Talk us through how it actually kind of came about, because you had a lot of players to get through.
Yeah. I think there was a few passes out wide, and I think one of our midfielders pulled out, and it made it a little bit harder for them to defend. We always talk about getting in pockets, and that's where players can be effective in the attacking third of play. And I just thought, if I always show for the ball and I'm always an option and know where the players are around me, I was checking my shoulders, and I think I drove in with the ball. Colby's good at holding up the play, and his link play's fantastic. So I thought, if I can find the 1-2 off him, I think there was a bit of a wrestle with one of the centre halves running through, and then obviously the pass across goal and the finish is just basics really. But yeah, the move before was brilliant.
There was a few man of the match contenders. You were definitely one of them tonight as well. 50th appearance for Stanley as well.
Yeah, I didn't know till after actually, but I'm coming into appearances later on in my career than I perhaps would have hoped. I'm just so glad to be here now, and so glad that I can make that milestone, not just for me, for family and friends that have helped me throughout the whole way of my career.
You seem to be really developing as well. It's kind of a bar. You set yourself a bar of performance now that proves how good you can be.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to build on it really. Like I say, first half I thought I had a good game, but second half I wasn't anywhere near how I played in the first half. So the next step is to make the second half the same, and instead of winning 3-0, winning 6-0 against some teams. So.
And you're affecting games from all sorts of different positions, having played that left wing back effectively tonight, but you've played everywhere, haven't you, this season?
Yeah, I just enjoy playing, and wherever the gaffer's going to put me, I hope he feels like he can be responsible in putting me in any position on the pitch, and wherever I'm put, I know the game in my head. I just have to try and relay it to my feet and play the game, and I work hard. That's in my attitude, and I just put everything into each game wherever I'm playing, and luckily, so obviously since we come back from Corona, even before, it's shown on the pitch, which I just need to keep doing.
People will look at that goal, that third goal in particular, and it's something that will get replayed many a time, I'm sure. But that performance tonight was a real example to any younger players about just how much work rate gets you in the game as well, because it was quality, there was style, there was swagger, you had all of the attacking stuff as well. But everything in terms of loose balls, Dion Charles closing down players at the front, everyone wore their socks off.
Yeah, credit to every player on the pitch today. Toby, another clean sheet at the back. He's such a young keeper, but he's absolutely flying at the moment. So proud of him, and everybody else on the pitch. We dig in together, we work together as a team, and when you work together as a team, 11 people makes 12, and you know, it shows in games like that.
Yeah, how good do you think Stanley are this year? Because obviously people sort of look at the form that you've had, the league results that you've had. Only dropped points recently at Ipswich. They're the only points that you dropped at all in the league.
Yeah, I mean, the only important game is the next game. And I think that's one thing we do quite importantly, is we look at the next game and we put all of our effort into that, and games are coming thick and fast for us Saturday, Tuesday. All of the pre-season work that we've done and how fit we are, we've shown that. And we just need to, again, take it into the next game and work as hard as we can in the next game, and hopefully, again, pick up 3 points.
In terms of being leggy, no signs of that at all. Unchanged team tonight, could have quite easily decided to chop it around those energy levels. People were not quite questioning it, but people were wondering whether or not you'd still have gas in the tank.
Definitely. I mean, credit to the staff for keeping us going, making us work hard, sessions they put on for us, and credit to the lads again. I mean, everybody's really putting in 110%, and like you say, I mean, it shows on the pitch when in games like that. So.